General Hospital's Baller teased that Jason Morgan's return creates new chaos. This especially affects Cully, Spencer, and Jukian's relationships. When Cully saw Jason, Cully couldn't believe that Jason was alive and appeared in front of Jason. Of course, Cully tried to conform several times, finally being able to confirm that Jason was really standing in front of Cully. Right after that, Cully couldn't hold back and rushed into Jason's arms. Cully's longing for Jason is being released at this moment, which is true because it had been more than 2 years since Jason left Hal. All this time, everyone believed that Jason died after the tunnel collapse. Since Jason left, Cully's life has become darker and more difficult. Cully doesn't really feel happy at the moment. Instead, she always has to worry and deal with a lot of problems. However, while Jason disappeared from town, Cully opened her heart and fell in love with Jason's twin brother, Jukian. In fact, Drew and Cully also had a passionate time together. They were quite happy, and that only ended when Drew went to prison. Since Drew was attacked at prison, Drew's personality seems to have changed. Not long after that, Drew was released, but the time spent in prison made Drew's psychology more unstable. It seemed that Drew was still obsessed with going to jail, as well as Drew wanting revenge on Nino Corrento, the person who put Drew in such a situations. Meanwhile, Cully wants Drew to let it go and tries to live a good life. But of course, Drew doesn't want to listen to Cully's advice. And that makes the conflict between Cully and Drew even bigger. Maybe even because of this, Cully and Drew will have to end up together. The two's relationship has reached the brink of collapse. Plus, the fact that Jason had returned made it even easier for this relationship to end. It's only a matter of sooner or later for Cully and Drew to end their relationship now. Because before that, Cully had always loved Jason very deeply, and now, when she sees Drew always angry, Cully feels disgusted and want to get back with Jason. But before that happens, Cully needs to make sure she's single again. It seems like Cully would take the initiative to flirt with Jason first. But Drew doesn't want to believe it. Instead, Drew would probably blame Jason's appearance for causing Drew and Cully's relationship to fail. Of course, Drew was happy knowing that Jason was alive and back. They were twin and have a connection. But that doesn't mean Drew's accept Jason's and Cully's are back together. Drew thinks that Jason is planning to complete with Drew for his girlfriend. As we mentioned, Drew's personality is no longer the same as in the past. This meant that Drew becomes more easily angry, as well as ready to attack those whom Drew considered his opponent, even because of Carly. Drew thought that Jason was a new opponent. At many times, Drew was ready to attack and hurt Jason. That once Jason and Carly kissed and was caught by Drew. Because he lost his temper, Drew rushed to attack Jason. Drew may even have used a weapon when attacking Jason. However, after Jason was in jail, Drew was also arrested by PCPG on charges of causing trouble. But Cully's side was really angry when she saw Drew attack Jason. Drew's thoughtless action will make Drew regret it in the near future because Cully will make up her mind to break up and end her love story with Drew.